Object of love and object of love both love each other. Much better. Perfect. Thank you for confirming Padma Mataji. So Bhagwan accepts the service of devotees. So the percentage you serve to Krishna, Krishna will reciprocate in that same proportion, in that same percentage. It's like that. Here, Gopalji said that I will accept your service and I'll give you my audience, my darshan. And with that, I'll deliver all the living entities of this world. So Krishna manifests as Sri Vigrah so that we can take his darshan. And by seeing Krishna's Sri Vigrah, what happens? What happens to us? So Krishna is saying here, Gopalji, by seeing Krishna's Sri Vigrah, we get delivered. It means that we attain bhakti. Our love for Krishna increases. And our interest in Krishna's service increases. This is called real mercy, Uddhar. So the boy who came in the dream of Madhya Puripad, he's saying, my name is Sri Gopal. So Krishna is standing there like this, Govardhandhari. Brajnab manifested me. Brajnab is the great grandson of Krishna. Brajnab. Grandson of Krishna, Brajnab. He manifested me here. So someone might say, then how Krishna's Sri Vigrah went underground? So here it is said, Malech means the king or Muslim king who is not wise. Because of him, my safe servants, they hid me under the ground and they ran away. Since then, I have been living in this kunj. It's good that you have come. And now you can take me out of this ground. This is Gopalji saying to Madhya Puripad in his dream. Oh, does Krishna really fear? The one who makes impossible possible and possible impossible. Why would he fear of someone? Why would he fear Muslim king? Hearing his name, even fear runs away. By just hearing Krishna's name, everyone runs away. Everybody becomes fearful. So why would Bhagwan fear from Muslim king? What is the essence behind it? The essence is to take service from his pure devotees and completely surrendering himself to his pure devotees. I will not say anything. When you give me, I'll eat. When you tell me to sleep, I'll sleep. If I feel hot, I will not say anything. You give me cool breeze. In winter, you give me warm blanket. I will not say anything. I am controlled by pure devotees. Because who am I? I am Sri Vigrah. And I have taken a vow. That vow is I will not say anything. Is it true that God always remains like this? It's for us like this. But those who have love with God, with them, Krishna speaks with them. Make kheer for me. Krishna orders them. I'm feeling hot. I'm feeling cold. What does it mean? If you love someone, you can tell them anything and everything. If you don't love anybody, if you don't love someone, then it's just a normal, regular, simple, ordinary behavior. Everything is can't be told to each and everyone. To whom can we tell the points of our heart, our heart's emotions? The one who is very close to our heart, the one who is special to us. We can tell them everything which is inside our heart. If we have prem, love with someone, some connection, to that person we can speak out what is inside our heart, because we don't know who gonna understand us. So we have to understand that we are very fortunate, that if Bhagwan is far away, even Guruji, Gurudev, spiritual master, if he says something to us, or if he understands our emotions, we must understand we are very fortunate. We are very fortunate. Gurudev understands our heart, and with this, what happens? Prem established. Asakti develops, attachment develops. So, since a long time, Gopalji, we are hearing this verse, but in Krishna Lila, Krishna, at the age of 10 years and 2 months, he went to Mathura. In Mathura, Krishna delivered Kans. Then Krishna remembered Vrindavan Vasi. When he remembered the inhabitants of Vrindavan, that there were so many devotees of Krishna, then Krishna, did he speak out in front of all in Mathura about his internal desire? Oh, come listen to me. I love gopis. They must be crying for me. Nanda Baba Yashoda Bai must be crying for me. Did he say anything to these people in Mathura? Nobody will understand. Nobody would have understood Krishna. Why are you crying? What's the point of crying, Krishna? But whom Krishna chose? Uddhav ji. Krishna chose Uddhav ji. Why Krishna chose Uddhav ji? Because when Uddhav ji was small child, so like others ordinary children, Uddhav ji wouldn't play. He would make a small murti, idol of Krishna, and he would play with him. He would sleep with him. He would eat with him. So where is Prem? In Krishna. For Uddhav, love was in Krishna. If you are loving Krishna, won't Krishna know this? Immediately, spontaneously, in our heart, feelings will develop. These are not artificial. These are not man-made or uh, mechanical. These are spontaneous. So Krishna took the hand of Uddhav in his hands and he said, Uddhav, oh Uddhav, Krishna is saying to Uddhav, listen to me, Uddhav. I am telling you something of my heart, my internal emotions. Okay, Arjun is also Krishna's friend. They eat together, they sleep together on the same bed. So much closeness. So why he didn't tell to Arjun to go to Braj, Vrindavan, and console my gopis who are crying in separation for me? You give them peace. Why Arjun was not sent? Krishna became his, charioteer. Why Uddhav and why not Arjun? Is Arjun not close to him? In Gita, Krishna is saying, Arjun, you are very beloved to me. You are calling him beloved as well. Still, you are not telling him your heart's feelings. What is this? Gopis who are my dearmost, and I'm everything for them. This love language, nobody else can understand. Arjun will not be able to understand because Arjun gets scared. When he gets scared? At Mahabharat, when Krishna showed his universal form. Seeing that universal form, Arjun folded both his hands and begged for forgiveness. Please forgive me, I called you Keshav. I call you Krishna. And I ordered you to take my rath here, there, go there. I didn't do the right thing. I committed an offense at your lotus feet. I'm at fault. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. This is Arjun's thoughts. Krishna is saying, oh, you just wasted all love. You are just calling yourself guilty. I ordered you, I instructed you, I give you this name, I give you that name. So now Krishna understood. Arjun will not understand the love language. Uddhav will understand because since birth, Uddhav ji had love with Krishna, connection with Krishna. So Uddhav was chosen by Krishna. So Uddhav ji is very great. He's significant for Krishna. So Krishna chose him to share the feelings of his heart with Uddhav. We can say so many things to many people, but the internal emotions which are hidden in our heart, they can't be told to everybody. So here Bhagwan, Krishna, so Gopal is saying, I was waiting for you. When would you come and serve me? Because Krishna was waiting for Madhya Puripad. So out of fear from Yavanas, Krishna's servant hid Krishna's Sri Vigra in a kunj under a ground. So he's saying, Gopal is saying to Madhavendra Puripad, thank God you came. Now please take me out from here and serve me. I want to take service from you. I have been waiting for you. So saying all this, that boy who came in the dream of Madhavendra Puripad, he disappeared. And Madhavendra Puripad then got up and he started contemplating on what all he saw in his dreams. So Madhavendra Puripad started thinking in his mind, oh, I saw Krishna but I couldn't recognize him. Saying this, he fell unconscious. He became unconscious and he fell on the ground. He is feeling, sad that Krishna came and he gave me milk. That was not an ordinary boy. That was Krishna himself. The same boy came in my dream and he told me, I'm Govardhan Dhari. I'm hidden here. You take me out and give me service. Madhavendra Puripad, he's like feeling, bad that why I didn't recognize Krishna. He's repenting in one sense. Then, after crying for some time, Madhavendra Puripad became stable and he followed the instructions of Shri Gopal. He got ready. He was saying that I am so fortunate. Gopal chose me to give him service. If someone is chosen, if Guru is chosen to perform some service, oh my son, I am giving the responsibility of preaching. So, in this, the disciple should feel fortunate. I feel pride that I am chosen for this service. Not like this, oh, why this service is given to me? I don't want to this kind of service. This is too difficult for me. There were so many people. Why I have been given this service? Not like that. Disciples should not like this. That everything has come on my shoulders. Why Gurudev always chooses me? Why has everybody else died? Not like this. There should be a real pride. This pride should not become our ego, false ego. It should not come on our head. The real, the false pride, false ego, then we become a ghost. Then we are not able to make the right choices. Right choices. We become unwise. We become too much proud. That pride is not good. It should be a good pride that I have been chosen by Gurudev. I'm so fortunate. Like Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ji. Who doesn't know him? The entire world knows him. The entire world worships him. When so much preaching was happening in this entire world, temples were built up, disciples were made. Then what is Prabhupada saying? My Gurudev, my Gurudev could have given Shakti, energy to anybody to do preaching work. This is a sincere disciple. My Gurudev, if he would have wanted, he could have given power to preach the entire world. But my Gurudev chose me. I'm so fortunate that through me, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada made this happen. He chose me. He made me the mediator. So he's mentioning his humility, his fortunate, and the real thing is Guru Kripa hi Kevalam. Gurudev gives Shakti. Only then I could preach, otherwise it was not possible for me. Prabhupada is saying this, Swami Maharaj. So Madhvendra Puripad, now he's getting ready. What kind of ready? In the morning, Madhvendra Puripad took a bath. He went to the village and he spoke to the people. Your village's God, Shri Govardhan Dhari, is in a kunj. Now let's go together and take him out. That kunj is very dense. Kunj is like a garden, like a small forest. We have to make our own way because it's very dense. So we need to get some instruments to make the way, to dig the ground. So you carry these instruments. We will bring out Govardhan Dhari from that kunj. Where is Govardhan Ji is in a kunj, hidden in a kunj. Govardhan Dhari is hidden in a kunj near Govardhan. There's a story. Let me tell you a story. Once there was a Baba, saint. He used to do bhajan at Govardhan. He had long braids. There are so many Babas like that. They have big braids. They don't shave, they don't cut their hair, they don't cut their nails. This is their austerity. Once he came out from the internal kunjas of Govardhan. When he was coming out, his braid got stuck in some his braids got stuck in some bushes. He's trying to get rid of, that. He's trying hard. He's trying hard. Because he had too many, very long and dense braids. So he started speaking some verses. Oh God, please come and help me. Please protect me. So Krishna is Bhaktavatsal. What does Bhaktavatsal mean? He cares for his devotees. Krishna cares for his devotees. Thakurji came there. Small Gopal cohort boy came over there. Very beautiful boy. And that boy helped Baba to, get rid of that bushes where his braids were stuck. So Baba asked, "Who are you?" "Oh, don't you know me who I am?" "No, I don't know." "I'm Krishna." The boy is saying, "I'm Krishna. I'm Gopal." Baba says, "Are, are, are. How can you be Gopal? You don't look like a Gopal. Just your skin is black. That doesn't make you Krishna. Doesn't make you black. I don't trust you." Baba is saying like this to Krishna. Krishna is also astonished. What kind of saint you are? I'm saying I'm Bhagwan, but you don't believe me? I'm saying I'm Gopal. And he's saying, no, I don't trust you. You are just some random boy. And you're calling yourself Gopal? I have no faith in your words. If you're really Gopal, then give me evidence. Prove it. Prove it. Oh, let me think. Gopal is thinking. After some time, he says, okay, let me come back. Give me some time. So he brings his mother, Yashoda, after some time. See, this is my mother, and she's Yashoda. Okay, you paid someone 500 rupees, and now she's acting for your mother to be your mother. I don't believe she's your mother because Yashoda Maya had too much love for you. She would cry for you. There would be milk coming from her breast. She had so much love for you. But who is she? Where have you brought her from? How do you believe? Why should I believe that she's your really mother, Yashoda? Okay, wait. He doesn't believe me yet. Let me bring some other evidence. Then he brought Nand Maharaj. Who is he now? He's my Nand Baba, father. So that sadhu beats his head and he's saying, you have got all these actors along with you. Did you also pay him 500 rupees, 500 bucks? And you just taught him to say that he's your father? You just trained him to say that he's your father. Oh, now Gopal is thinking what to do, what to do. Then he brought one thick boy, Sakha. Now, Sadhu Baba said, now don't say he's Madhumangal. Oh, really? He's actually Madhumangal. Oh, bhaiya, oh, bacche, oh, child, you go. You're disturbing me. You're not able to unstuck my braids. And you are doing natak, drama. Sometimes you're bringing a mother, a lady as your mother, then a man as your father. I don't believe you're Bhagwan. I don't believe you're Gopal. Now Gopal is thinking what to do, what to do. Now he brought Subal, Stotra Krishna, Ujjwal, Arjun, Braj, Krishna's Braj Sakha, all these. Now who are they? Now you will say all these are your friend. Subal, Sridham, Ujjwal, Arjun. Baba is saying, Baba is not believing. I don't believe your words. So Baba is not believing Krishna actually. And Krishna is saying, how do I make you believe? What shall I do? That you should have faith in my words. And Krishna is thinking, he's thinking, he bought some. Krishna brought someone else now. So Baba is now saying, please forgive me. Now don't say that he's your Dao Bhaiya, Balram. Don't say this, that he's Balram. I offered him pranam. You can say he's Dao. Krishna is saying you are recognizing everyone. He's really Daoji. And Baba is saying, oh, I don't need your help to help me. I'll take help from someone else. But you please don't lie to me that this is Dao. You're just paying them some money and you are proving that you are God. Do you have any other evidence? So Krishna is saying, I have got everyone, but still one is missing. Who is that? Who is that missing person? Radharani. So Krishna got Radharani. Krishna says, Radharani, please come along with me. You have to give evidence for to prove that I am Krishna. Radhaji is saying, I really have to do it to prove it? Yes, you have to. There's a big problem. So Radhaji came and Krishna is saying, this is my last evidence. I don't have any other evidence. To prove that I am Krishna, I have no other evidence. The moment Radhaji came, how is Radhaji? Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi. Everybody knows this. Radhe Vrindavaneshwari, Vishbhanu Sute Devi, Pranmami Hari Priye, Devi Krishnamai Prokta, Radhika Par Devata. This I'm not saying that Baba, he saw that Devi, saw that goddess who was shining, and her color was like gold. Seeing that this Baba started saying these stuff stuti, Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi, Radhe Vrindavaneshwari, Vrishabhanu Sute Devi, Pranmami Hari Priye, देवी कृष्णमयी प्रोक्ता राधिका परदेवता सर्वलक्ष्मयी सर्वकांति परहा वंदिते तिलो विशोकहारिणि प्रसन्न पंकजे कुंज भूविलासिनी जिंद्रभानुनंदिनी जिंद सोनु संगते कदा करिष्यसि मां कृपा कटाक्ष भाजनम. He spoke the entire Radha Kripa Kataksh Stotra, that Baba. So the Baba started glorifying Radharani. He started speaking all different stuff stutis to glorify Radharani. सुविलास महाभाव परमोत्कर्ष दर्शनी गोकुल प्रेम वसती जगत श्रेणी जगत लसा गुरु अर्पिता गुरु स्नेहा सखी प्रतिवश कृष्ण प्रिया. It's a big long prayer. पूरे राधा जी के गुण सुनाने लग गए. He spoke all the qualities of Radha ji. इतना टाइम नहीं है, हमारी बात तो सुनो. Krishna is saying there's not so much time. You have to first listen to me. So Baba is saying, no, let me speak out my heart's emotions. For 1 hour that Baba kept on, that saint kept on glorifying Radha Rani. Krishna is saying, now you trust me, I am Krishna. Who is she with me? Baba says, you don't understand to whom I have been glorifying till now. That's Radha ji. Okay, this is Radha ji. You have this faith, this is Radha ji, then you also agree that I am Krishna? Yes, I do agree. The Baba is saying, I do agree that you are Krishna. Okay, then why were you refusing to agree earlier? So Baba said, if I would have agreed earlier, then you wouldn't have got Radharani. So just to see Radharani's darshan, that saint kept on lying. I don't believe you are Gopal. I don't believe you are Gopal. Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. That Baba kept on doing. Oh Radha ji, you please accept me. And he started weeping. He offered obeisances at the lotus feet of Radha ji. Then Krishna started laughing and he unfolded his braids. I am such a clever boy. Now I understand even my devotees are very clever. How is a devotee clever person? Clever? How is a devotee clever? Whose remnants they eat? If you eat someone's remnants, what happens? You get their qualities. You develop love for them. It is said in India, if you eat someone's remnants, you get love for them. You develop attachment for them. We eat Krishna's remnants to get attached to Krishna. And then we will get his qualities. So now how Krishna is clever? The disciples become more clever than Krishna. More cunning, clever, smart. Who? Disciple. More cunning than Krishna. So it looks like Krishna is very simple, straight, but Bhakt, Chatur, clever. So Madhya Paripat brought all the villagers to take out Govardhan Dhari Krishna from the Kunja. Shri Madhya Puripad's words. Hearing the words of Madhya Puripad, the villagers became very happy and they started cutting the bushes and they started to make the way to go to that kunj. They saw this lot of dust, mud, dust. Everything is covered. When they saw Sri Gopal, they became very happy, astonished, seeing the Sri Vigraha of Gopal. Oh, so beautiful. He was around us and we didn't know that. They became very fortunate. I mean, happy and joyful, and they thought we are very lucky. They removed all the sand, and the Vigraha were very heavy. Nobody was able to move the Sri Vigraha. So even big wrestlers came, tall people came, heavy people. So they lifted Gopal, and Madindapuri took Sri Gopal to on the top of Govardhan. They made a big stone like a throne, and they made Sri Gopal sit on it. And to support him, they arranged another big stone behind that Sri Gopal. There was no temple, no roof. They were just two stones, one as a seat and one as a back support for Sri Gopal. Now I can think of one story. In my mind, one story is coming. There were so many villagers. They all couldn't lift up Sri Gopalji together. Why? Then what they did? The one who was strong, they called them. They lifted Gopalji, the strong people. But when Muslims, Malechas attacked, then how Pujari must have lifted Gopalji and how he must have hid Gopalji in the Kunj. At that time, we don't know if any strong, hefty people were available or not. What can we reconcile from this? In strange situations, in special circumstances, here there is a lot to understand. So when Krishna desires, he becomes heavy or he becomes light. This can be one point. But in special situations, Automatically, one gets strength which we can't even imagine. That I really had that much strength in me. Can I ever? Can we ever get this emotion? Can we ever get this kind of love? These this we can't understand in in normal situations. Like example, one person was saying around 20 years back, he was alone in his house, and there were 5 6 thieves came in the house. They all had knives, guns, pistol, and they started hitting him. He became helpless. He was weak. But when they tried to tie him, I don't know how I get so much physical strength. I started pushing them and I made them fall on the ground, to all 5 of them. And then I'm also shocked that how I got so much physical strength in me. Strength is there, but it's not known in normal situations. When that situation becomes abnormal, then our strength is then we have can't even imagine how much strength we have within us. I really had that much strength within me. I can't imagine that. Another example is one, like in India there are villages. In Braj also there are villages. And earlier the ritual was there would be a well in the villages, and people used to go to the well to bring water for drinking and other purposes. So there used to be a well very far in the fields. So two children, one 10 years old and another one maybe 5 years old or 6 years old. They both were playing together. Try to understand it carefully. So while playing, they went to the fields. They went outside the village. They went to the well. They were playing and they were happy actually. They went to the well. So the small child fell in the well. His foot slipped and he fell in the well. So imagine what situation it could have been. And now he's shouting, "Help, save, save, save. Help me, help me, help me." He's praying. Who will listen to me? Only that child who's out near that well. And he's just 10 or 12 years old. Not more than that. Does a child who is 10 years old, does he have any strength? He's looking here and there, but there's nobody around them to help them. Now he has two solutions. In two ways, he could have saved him. One, he should go back to the village, shout, and bring people. They would come, people would come, run, but in the meantime, the child would die. He would die. So this option is not really, it's not a good option. So he thought, what is the second option I have? There's only one option I'm left with. What is that option? He took a rope and he used his entire energy to pull out that boy, the boy who's just 10 or 12 years old. Somehow he took that child out. He cried so much. He hugged him, he made him calm down, and he took that small child. He came to the village. Now nobody knew this story. He explained himself. Now how they have panchayat in their villages, assembly of people. He told everyone the story that this is how we went, we were playing, he fell in the well. Took him out of that well. So everybody started laughing. Nobody believed him. Oh, child, don't joke. How can you save him? How did you get the strength to take him out? And he's telling people to believe him. He's like taking vows. I took him out. I took him out. Everybody's shocked hearing this. Now, the question over here is how this small child, who's 10, 12 years old, he saved the other child, took him out of the well. He took him out of the well. From where he got that strength? Do you know what strength is that? That's Atma Vishwas, self confidence. There nobody else was there. There was nobody else there to tell him that you can't do this. Nobody else was there around him to tell him that you can't do this task. Because when we are said this, that it is impossible for you, then our strength decreases there. It becomes small, becomes less. It goes down. Our self confidence. So nobody was there around him to demotivate him. So he had faith in himself. The strength of self confidence is really high, really big. It makes the impossible possible. Now, this is slightly different from what we have been reading in Chaitanya Charitamrita. There's another example. There's a name of this person mentioned in Guinness Book of World Record. There was a lady. She was crossing the train way. Her foot got stuck in that train track. It was the night time. There was nobody around her. She shouted. Nobody came to rescue her. The train came and the train cut both her legs. So many trains came in the night. Both her legs got cut. People took her to the hospital. She became a handicap, disabled. She lost her legs. So now people started showing her compassion. I'll help you. We will help you. She felt bad. Her self confidence was so high. She said, I don't like this. People are helping me. I would show to the entire world by doing something. So she decided I would climb Mount Everest. The topmost peak of Mount Everest, I would climb that. So even a man with two legs even can't do that. You and me can't do that. But she did it. And her name is there mentioned in Guinness Book of World Record. It was impossible. How it became possible? This is self confidence. It's a true story, it's not fiction. When I saw that, when I heard that, even I was astonished. The one who has no legs, and she must have fell so many times. Still, she got up. She must have fell multiple times, but she kept on going. Her, she's so motivated to achieve something, and she did it. This is an ordinary story, but it gives us inspiration as well. Even our self confidence becomes weak at times. But if our self confidence is strong, then even we one day can attain our real position, which is our prayojan, goal, our service, the service which Gurudev have has given us. We think I can't do it, it's impossible. That's why in this verse it is said, a person who can't speak, a dumb person, he can also start speaking. And even a disabled person can cross the mountains. And the story which I told you, she did the same thing. She got on top of the peak of Mount Everest. So even a disabled person with no legs can cross the mountains. A dumb person can speak. When we have Gurudev's and Bhagwan's mercy. So nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. Atma Vishwas, self confidence is required. It's essential. This is in our bhakti also, self confidence is required. So he said, Rupa Goswami said, Utsa Nishchayat Dhairyat. This is a verse from Updeshamrit, Rupa Goswami's book. Utsa, enthusiasm, Nishchay. Nishchay means determination. And then patience. Enthusiasm, determination, patience. Utsa, enthusiasm is required. Firm faith is required. Determination is required. Patience is also required. So many big people came to lift Gopal. So when the Pujari hid Gopal under the ground, how he could have lifted him up? This is the thing we to think over here. The Brahmanas from villages, they came and got water from the they got water in their new pots from Govind Kund. Govind Kund is nearby. The water from Govind Kund, they filtered it, they cleaned it, and they brought it. So they got 100 new pots, 100, and they made musical instruments were being played. Lots of musical instruments were being played over there. The famous instruments of Braj, they were being used and played. And the Matajis, the ladies, were singing beautiful songs of. They were singing beautiful bhajan, and they were dancing. This how this is how they celebrated a festival over there. All the curd, milk was brought there from the entire village. All the sweet preparations, sandesh, mishtan, they were brought there. There were too many items which were brought over there, uncountable. Tulsi, push flowers. Villagers got all these. Clothes. And Madhvendra Puripad performed Abhishek with all these items of Shri Gopalji by chanting verses. So Gopalji's vigra was under the ground from last so many years. So there was lots of dust, mud on it. So by doing Abhishek, by performing Abhishek, all of that got removed. So the Vigra was for Vigra, Gopal's Vigra were first massaged with oil. When Abhishek is performed, those who perform Seva at home, they know. First with ghee, the entire body of Shri Gopal is first massaged with ghee, oil, then perfume. Not the perfume which you use from the market, not that one. It's called itr, which we get in Vrindavan. Even that itr and with itr with ghee is used to massage. Then then Gopal was given a bath. Panchamrit. So Panchamrit is made of 5 items: honey, ghee, curd, sugar, water. Cow's urine, cow dung, they were also used. Milk, cow's urine, cow dung, they were used to give. So when Pran Pratishtha is being performed, so cow's urine and cow dung are used to give bath to the Shivigre. And Mahasnan is given from 100 pots, water pots. Then the fragrant is used, so conch shell is used to pour water on Shivigre. This is how Krishna's Shivigre are cleaned. Then clothes are offered. And then Chandan is applied on Sri Ang with flowers. And this is how they performed Abhishek. Panchagabya. Panchagabya means the one with milk, curd, ghee, cow dung, cow urine. And Panchamrit means milk, ghee, honey, sugar, curd. Panchamrit and Panch, two items are used like this. And after Abhishek, what is done? Aarti. So with Dhoop Deep, Madhya Puripad performed Archan of Gopalji and offered him Sandesh. Sweets are offered. And then in a new pot, sweet water is offered. Tambulam was offered. Aarti again. So it's described here properly how Abhishek is done. It's given us for us. When we do Abhishek at home, this is how we must do. First, we offer ghee with oil to his entire body. Then we are given bath with water. Then Panchamrit. Then bath is given with Panchamrit. And then li- again water is given. Then new clothes are given. Ornaments are given. Sweets are offered. Then Aarti is performed at last. This is how entire Abhishek is done. Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. We'll end it over here today. How Madhvendra Puripad did beautiful Abhishek. It's a big secret. Tomorrow we'll hear it further. That Madhya Puripat offered so many dishes to Gopal. What happened to them? Did he all eat himself or he distributed it to others? Hare Krishna.